Radio song coming from Def Leppard. Requested song, requested via the text hotline. Gonna repeat the numbers for you. DJ Tommy G's text hotline 0910-6909-501. Have you ever needed someone so bad? Well, if you want to answer the question, I'm not asking it, it's just the title of the song. Have you ever needed someone so bad from Def Leppard? Such a beautiful song, requested song. Hey, time for me now to give you one of the latest from the PCOO, Presidential Communications Operations Office of Malacanang. Government critics are using the COVID-19 pandemic to score political points, especially as the country gears towards the general election next year, according to President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. All right? Sabi niya, that's what you call the classic case of if you want to appear white, you paint the other guy black para ang labas mo puting-puti ka. Sabi ni Presidente, ano? All right? Si Mr. Clean parang ganoon. Sabi niya, ganoon yun style bulok. I really like the wit of our president. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque, who virtually joined the meeting with the president, said administration critics have intensified their attacks as the country moves towards the election next year by using the pandemic as an issue. Roque said if those detractors still have conscience, they should just help the administration find a solution to the country's present predicament instead of using the pandemic for their selfish political gains. Responding to government critics, President Duterte said the money intended for vaccine procurement is still with the lending banks and not with the government. Ayan, isa yan sa mga binigyang linaw ng presidente, ano, yung pera kasi alam mo yun, hinahanap eh. Where's the money, Mr. President? Sabi ng mga kritiko. Sabi ni presidente, the money is still with the lending banks. Wala sa akin. Okay, sabi niya, the government would only make the payment once the vaccine manufacturers delivered the jabs. Okay? Sabi pa niya, iyan po ang papel. Papel lang, I mean. And you know, if you are afraid of corruption, let your mind go easy because these things are not susceptible to anything, he said. All right? The money is in the hands of the banks and they collect. All right? Yung nagpabili sa atin ng bakuna from the bank, derecho. Right? The government has allocated 82.5 billion pesos total financing for vaccine procurement, logistics, and other supplies, including waste disposal. Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez III said the country's vaccination rollout is funded by 2.5 billion from the Department of Health budget, 10 billion from the Bayanihan 2, as well as other fund sources, according to the finance chief. All right? The government has secured financing from the World Bank with 24.3 billion pesos, Asian Development Bank 19.5 billion pesos, and Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank 14.6 billion pesos, according to Dominguez. Adding government savings and official development assistance will also fund the vaccine procurement. All right, and Dominguez also added, now 82.5 billion will buy us enough doses to inoculate 100% of our adult population. All right, isn't that great news? Yung 82.5 billion pala natin na nakatabi sa bangko, ha, sa mga magpapautang din. Yung mga naghahanap, hinahanap kay presidente yung pera, eh, no? Wala sa kanya, ano ba kayo? All right. So, isn't that great news? As I was saying, 100% of the adult population ang kayang bakunahan ng 82.5 billion pesos budget. Ayan. Ang laki kasing pera niyan, kaya alam mo yun, hindi mo rin masisisi yung mga naghahanap, eh, no? Yung mga naghahanap, kasama sa paghahanap nila, yung paglalaway. Naglalaway din tong mga to, eh. Yung mga hinayupak na nasisilaw sa 82.5. Para po sa vaccine yun, ha? Wag kayong mayu. At saka ma-G. Ano yung U, ano yung G? Bahala kayo. Bahala kayo mag-isip. Sige, para hindi gaanong mahirap, bigyan natin yung U. Huwag kayong maulol. Yeah, mga naglalaway sa 82.5 billion na pera. Sabi ni Presidente, wala sa akin yan. Nasa banks na magpapahiram. At saka yung mga funds natin. Di ba? Okay? Linaw, ha? Huwag nyo rin hanapin kay DJ Tommy G. Lalong wala sa akin yan. Lagi naman ako walang pera, eh. 11:51 on the dot. Time for another requested song. I wanna give a big shout out muna before we press play on the next song. Yung nasa live stream natin, si Kuya Norman Pangilinan. Sabi niya, pre, pabati. Aha, si Ali Reyes. Okay. Sino pang babatiin natin, Kuya Norman? Si Joshua Aaron, JC, and Det Pangilinan. Pangilinan family in Santa Rita, Cristobal Street. Yan! Happy listening sa inyong lahat, ha? Okay? Kuya Norman Dapogi and the rest of the Pangilinan family. Maganda kayong lahat. Buti na lang ang pogi ko. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Noontime na, almost noontime. Okay? Welcome to the 24th of March edition of this radio show, The Morning Brew with DJ Tommy G, the Hitman. Time for another requested song. Music this time coming from December Avenue. This one's called Sangalan ng Pag-ibig. 895 Subic Bay Radio, coming to you live from the Subic Bay Freeport Zone, #1 tourist destination in Central Luzon, 7 straight years. I'm DJ Tommy G, the Hitman. Hey, pleasure meeting you.